Hi guys, it's Katie from Without a Crystal Ball.
Hi,
Welcome
Katie
back to
from
my
Without
channel.
a Crystal Ball. How are you going?
Last night, and given the fact that there's so many moving parts in this
So
story,
many
and so
parts, and I know we've only heard one part from you, and that's
I'm just going to do an update here.
the abuser's partner's side, which I don't know why you're sticking up for
subscribe to my channel if you have
a
not
child
yet.
sexual
And also,
abuser,
make sure that you share this video
abuser's
with your friends
partner.
if you like content like this.
What is going on here? Has she moved her seat and angled it? I think she might be covering up a bad paint job that someone on Reddit or Twitter pointed out. I can't remember who it was. But when she got the new camera, and I think it was in 4K and everything became more clearer, you could see on her wall that they'd done a shitty paint job and it was really obvious. So it looks like she's sitting in front of that. She does read everything.
Only a few days ago were
and look, her lovely shoulder is back. Katie, can I just say that you do not have the neck muscles, the shoulder tension is off-putting.
Michael Long went on to
flaunt this look, and it's almost out of desperation for views that you think that maybe if you pull your shirt down and expose your shoulder that you'll get more views, more subscribers. But guess what? You basically mutton dressed as lamb at this stage, and I don't know how else to say it, because I think with you it's best to just be blunt. That's the issue. You don't understand advice and positive criticism. Well, you take everything that anyone says as an attack, and that's a clear sign of mental illness. And I would really actually just go and get therapy. Get off, take a break, Fuck. I love a good, screenshot over the face.
And then suddenly this morning he updated in the Facebook group. There is the actual case. You can see that it was scheduled. You can see that it's scheduled for October 2nd, 2020 at 10 a.m. and they will be going over all matters that had been brought to the court.
You don't really sound sure about what you're saying, and a lot of people can just see straight through your bullshit. Wow, when she just did that scrunch with her eyes, you could see all along the top of her eyebrows there's injection points. What is that? I don't know, but it still says Y in the middle of her forehead. It's actually glaring at me now. Like, it agrees with me. It wants to know why. We all want to know why, Katie. Even your forehead wants to know why. Why are you doing this? Why have you got your shirt pulled down? Why do you not listen to anyone about your makeup and how to apply it properly, so maybe more people would take you seriously? Because when you look like a clown and you say shit that doesn't really make sense, or if you're trying to convey to us something that you've read on the screen and it doesn't make sense when you relay it back to us, we can see straight through your bullshit. Like, we aren't dumb. We can read what is on the screen, and we know that you're the fool that can't read it. You can't comprehend what is going on. You can't actually grasp the seriousness of this situation. It's such a serious situation when a child says that someone is sexually abusing them, and here you are reporting on it, trying to flaunt yourself, get your shoulder out there, have a bit of bra strap. Oh yeah, I noticed you got a little bit of colour now in your bras. Remember the first time you did it and I mentioned no one wants to see your old lady bra, that beige, disgusting, probably burly bra. But
And
not to say burly bras are bad. I'm just saying the mum bra. We all know what the mum bra is. That beige color that no one buys. Is it called nude?
Stand with Sophie,
I don't know.
After the law firm says that the fake GoFundMe account was created.
Anyway, Katie, I see you got a bit of colour there. It looks like you've actually got a nude bra underneath, so that might even just be a singlet. Are you trying to trick me? A lot of people have been commenting that you don't, or you are not aware that we're actually adults here and we have a brain and we're intelligent. Who the fuck are you trying to kid, man?
In the statement by her mother, there is, it wouldn't be, I guess if Nancy cares about the credibility of her channel, she would be probably not interested in putting this on, especially if there's any sort of allegation that any potential fraud had occurred as a result of this. So in a statement to Nancy, this is what Kelly Long said. She said, "I have been hesitant."
What'd she say, Katie? What'd she say?
As a concerned
oh,
mother,
it's so small. I can't see that.
The dignity of my children.
Oh, really?
This entire, including Sophie.
Oh, including, okay, I thought you weren't going to say her name, Katie. I thought you weren't going to say her name. You even said in the comments on your YouTube channel the other night on your other video that because someone used her name, that's why you deleted her comment. Please stop deleting comments. I thought you were a commentary channel. Why, we're trying to have a discussion here, but you just like deleting anything that goes against what you're trying to get across to people. What about people that want to get across to other people that you're a fraud? You're a fake, you sit there and you regurgitate what other people have said, and most times everything that comes out of your mouth is a lie. The amount of times you lie, the amount of times that people have asked you about your chin and you have said, "There's nothing wrong with my face." Even after you got the Botox, you said the big line on your chin, "That's a wrinkle, that's a wrinkle. There's nothing wrong with my face." And now, you've only just recently come out and said, yes, you do have a chin implant and it's moved. Honey, we've been looking at this for so fucking long. It's so distracting. It waves at people.
So they
obviously, you must not watch your videos back. It's obvious.
Because he has considerable debt. So they say Michael Long has substantial financial woes, which appears to be motivations for his attempts to monetize his child custody case. He filed for bankruptcy in 2011.
Do you think she's actually forgotten that there's a child that's been sexually abused by Kelly Long's partner? Kelly Long, the mum that she is so adamant at saving. And she needs Sophie to go back to her mum so desperately because it breaks her heart that this mother is away from her child. Fuck off, Katie, man. Fuck.
Now the alert put out by the law firm
was you fucking serious, bitch?
I'm believing because of so much media attention and so
I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation. There's something wrong if you do not understand this. I do not understand what the fuck you're doing and why.
Says he can't talk. This is what I find interesting. So now that
this is what you find interesting.
And when they reach out to him to get his side of this, he says that he can't speak out about the case.
Hey, Katie, where are you looking?
He was literally
Katie, I'm over here. Wait, just look to the right a little bit. Katie.
But when
Katie, hi.
And the journalist Nancy, who was going to feature
I'm leaning over, but no, she's not looking at me.
So
why is she not looking at me?
He can no longer specifically speak about the case, which involves the upcoming hearing, but he said he stood behind everything his daughter said, which again I thought was interesting. Before,
I think her body position is exact on, but she's looking off to the
now I'm standing
left,
behind what Sophie
right?
said.
I don't know. Who knows when you're watching videos which is left and right, but just off to the fucking side.
Like, well, I believed Sophie, so that's kind of my impression. Although he might just be like, I
believe Sophie, and then shrug shoulders.
Feels a little deflective in my sense, where he's almost.
Oh, she loves that word, deflective.
And, now that you've talked to Kelly and got her side, I can't tell you anything. That always makes my little the hairs on my neck go up because that makes me feel like when you had the stage and no opposition, you had no problem saying everything. But once the balance comes into play, suddenly he's
Katie,
silent.
just look over here.
So
hey.
Now, in terms of
hey, can you see me? I'm waving.
What happened was a
here.
judge
Look here.
to err on
No, just here. Little bit to the right. Come on.
Michael would be able to have
give us a little glance. One little look. That's all I'm asking for.
Because nothing has come from those allegations, because there's been no arrests and nothing has happened as a result of them, and the various things that he's brought to social media have already been proven in
she had a bit too much coffee.
False. I'm guessing this upcoming hearing is going to be looking at these other claims about the hotel, which again, no arrests, no investigation, nothing happened. So when it's all said and done,
nothing happened.
Kelly
you don't know that.
Could have the kids back in about 9 days. Now, a source I spoke to said that
she's not saying allegedly at all to any of this.
And he's also not getting the kids therapy.
How the fuck is she getting away with just spreading false information?
School, which has a lot of people concerned. Before all of this went off, Kelly was issued and given a no contact order and allowed to take her kids to get them into therapy, to get healthy, and to get sort of deprogrammed from the information that their dad
deprogrammed? Sounds a bit like conversion camp, doesn't it?
On October 10th,
what the fuck is she doing?
Basically meaning Kelly's requesting the court return
Kelly, it's all Kelly's side.
And if they're passed,
why is she so against Michael?
Will have to hand off the children. Now, the full custody trial will go.
We don't care about you telling us you are not a lawyer, even when you say, oh, the attorneys let me know and contacted you or whatever. No fucking attorney would contact.
Not clear if this is going to go all the way to trial. And
a
I guess it'll
YouTuber.
depend on what happens coming up in about 9 days. But for now, it appears
or anyone like you, full stop.
Whether or not the interview
what
was
the
going
fuck?
To happen.
Your lies are so fucking bulldang.
And I also reached out to the attorney.
Oh, you reached out?
To Kelly's attorney
Bullshit.
As well. They had a comment.
Bullshit. They would not.
All they could tell me was that they were not sure whether or not Nancy Grace had decided to table his
That's
interview.
all that she got off the attorney.
Moving forward, continue to use your critical thinking skills and remember that not everything you see online is
oh my God,
real.
we're all using our critical thinking thoughts watching this, and guess what? You're a fucking bullshitter.
In this case,
you're a liar.
As though
and you're sitting there letting it all spew out of your mouth, and you can't even look me in the eye. You can't even look down the lens when you're lying.
Oh, how the tides have shifted.
Hi, Katie. Hi.
Right,
oh,
guys, tell me
hang on. She just looked. She just looked.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Ha, it's not working. Ha. God, she's such a. Ooh. She is something else.